Imagine cruising down the highway, music on, windows down, and suddenly, your engine starts smoking, your steering stiffens, and your dashboard lights up like a Christmas tree. The cause? Not a broken part, but something far simpler. Neglected vehicle fluids. Most drivers obsess over fuel and oil changes, but ignore the very fluids that keep their car's heart, veins, and nerves alive. Today, we're diving deep into 10 overlooked vehicle fluids you must replace to keep your ride running smoothly and prevent costly breakdowns. Your car isn't just metal and machinery. It's a complex system of moving parts working in harmony. Fluids are what keep those parts cool, clean, and functional. Yet studies show that over 60% of roadside breakdowns are caused by low or contaminated fluids. From transmission to brake fluid, each plays a critical role in performance, safety, and longevity. In this video, we'll uncover the top 10 fluids you probably never think about, but should, along with facts, figures, and tips that can save you thousands in repairs. 1. Transmission fluid, the lifeblood of gear. Shifting transmission fluid lubricates the gears and ensures seamless shifting, whether you drive automatic or manual. Over time, it breaks down under heat and pressure, causing sluggish shifts or gear slippage. According to AIA reports, neglecting this fluid can shorten your transmission's life by up to 60%. Most manufacturers recommend changing it every 30,000 to 60,000 miles. Here's a fact. Replacing a transmission fluid change costs around $150, while replacing a full transmission can exceed $4,000. That's a huge price to pay for skipping a simple fluid swap. Always check the color. If it's brown or smells burnt, it's overdue for replacement. Regular transmission maintenance doesn't just save money. It also improves fuel efficiency, performance, and overall driving comfort. Drivers who service their transmission on schedule often experience smoother acceleration and fewer mechanical issues. It's a small investment that protects one of your vehicle's most critical and expensive components for years to come. 2. Brake fluid, the invisible safety hero. Every time you press your brake pedal, a hidden force springs into action: brake fluid. This clear, unassuming liquid transfers your foot's pressure directly to the brake pads, turning motion into stopping power. But here's the catch. Brake fluid is hygroscopic, meaning it naturally absorbs moisture from the air. Over time, that moisture can dilute the fluid's strength, lowering braking performance and even leading to vapor lock, where brakes suddenly fail to respond. Just 3% water contamination can slash braking efficiency by more than 30%, a serious risk in emergency situations. The NHTSA recommends replacing your brake fluid every 2 years or 24,000 miles. Yet many drivers overlook it until warning signs appear. Ignoring this vital service can result in spongy pedals, longer stopping distances, or complete brake failure, a terrifying experience at highway speeds. A routine brake fluid flush, costing just $80 to $120, keeps your system responsive and reliable. Think of it as cheap insurance for your life, a small, often forgotten step that can make the difference between a safe stop and a disaster. Regular checks not only protect you, but also extend the lifespan of expensive brake components. After all, when it comes to safety, even the invisible heroes deserve attention. 3. Power steering fluid, the muscle behind easy steering. Ever noticed your steering wheel getting stiff or making a faint whining noise when you turn? That's not just your imagination. It's your power steering fluid crying out for attention. This hard-working hydraulic fluid gives your steering system its muscle, allowing you to turn the wheel effortlessly, even at low speeds. But over time, heat, friction, and contaminants can break down the fluid's quality, turning smooth steering into a struggle. According to Consumer Reports, dirty or degraded steering fluid can cause serious wear on your power steering pump, and replacing that can cost over $500. Most vehicles need a power steering fluid change every 50,000 miles, though some modern cars use electric power steering that doesn't rely on fluid at all. Still, if you start hearing squeals, groans, or feel resistance when turning, it's a red flag your system needs a checkup. Ignoring it can lead to stiff handling, pump failure, or even a complete loss of steering assist, a nightmare in traffic or tight parking spots. A quick fluid inspection or flush, typically under $100, keeps your steering smooth, quiet, and responsive. So the next time your wheel feels heavy or noisy, listen. your car might just be asking for a little hydraulic TLC. After all, it's the unsung muscle that makes every turn effortless and every drive comfortable. 4. Coolant, antifreeze, the engine's temperature manager. Your engine works hard every second it's running, and coolant, also known as antifreeze, is the silent guardian that keeps it alive. It regulates your engine's temperature, preventing it from boiling over in summer or freezing solid in winter. But over time, even this guardian weakens. After thousands of miles of circulation, coolant begins to lose its corrosion inhibitors, the protective chemicals that stop rust and scale from forming inside your radiator and water pump. Once that protection fades, rust starts to creep in, clogging passages and reducing the system's ability to cool efficiently. According to CarMD, engine overheating ranks among the top 5 causes of engine failure, and in many cases, old or contaminated coolant is to blame. A simple coolant flush every 2 to 3 years or 30,000 miles is all it takes to keep things running smoothly. The color tells the story. Green, orange, or pink means it's healthy, but murky brown or oily fluid screams trouble. At around $100 to $150, a coolant replacement is a small price compared to the thousands it costs to fix a blown head gasket or cracked engine block. Clean coolant doesn't just manage temperature, it protects your engine's heart, keeping every drive cool, steady, and stress-free. Think of it as your engine's built-in climate control system. Quiet, consistent, and absolutely essential for its survival. The 5. Differential fluid, the forgotten gear protector. Hidden beneath your vehicle lies one of the hardest working, yet most ignored, components, the differential. It's what allows your wheels to spin at different speeds when turning, keeping your ride smooth and stable through every corner. Inside it is differential fluid, a thick protective oil that cushions the gears from heat and friction as they grind through thousands of rotations. But here's the problem. Most drivers forget it even exists. Over time, that fluid breaks down, losing its lubricating power and turning into a gritty paste filled with metal shavings. According to J.D. Power, more than 70% of used cars on the road have never had their differential fluid changed, a shocking statistic for such a crucial part. Neglecting this fluid invites grinding noises, vibration, and premature gear wear, eventually leading to costly repairs or full differential replacement. A simple fluid change every 30,000 to 50,000 miles can keep your differential running smoothly for the entire life of your vehicle. At around $80 to $150, this service is a small price for protecting one of your car's most expensive and overlooked systems. Think of differential fluid as the quiet guardian of your drivetrain, working tirelessly in the background so your wheels can turn effortlessly, no matter the road, speed, or curve ahead. 6. Transfer case fluid, the four-wheel drive essential. If your SUV or truck boasts four-wheel drive, then deep inside your drivetrain lies an unsung hero, the transfer case. This powerhouse distributes torque between the front and rear axles, giving you the grip and control needed to tackle rough trails, steep climbs, or slippery roads. But behind all that muscle is one small yet mighty component: transfer case fluid. This specialized fluid keeps the gears, bearings, and chains inside the transfer case running smoothly under extreme heat and pressure. Over time, it breaks down, losing its ability to lubricate and protect. When that happens, you might start noticing grinding sounds, difficulty shifting, or sudden power loss, all warning signs your four-wheel drive system is in distress. For those who tow off-road or drive in harsh conditions, mechanics recommend changing the fluid every 30,000 miles. Neglecting it can lead to overheating, gear damage, or complete drivetrain failure. And replacing a transfer case can easily cost over $2,500. Think of it this way. Transfer case fluid is the heartbeat of your four-wheel drive system, silently ensuring that power flows where it's needed most. A quick fluid check or change not only preserves performance but also guarantees that your vehicle is ready for whatever terrain you throw at it, from city streets to mountain trails. 7. Windshield washer fluid, small but crucial. It may seem like the most insignificant fluid in your vehicle, but windshield washer fluid plays a surprisingly vital role in your safety. After all, visibility saves lives. This fluid doesn't just wash away dirt, it cuts through grime, bugs, dust, and oily film that can blur your view and slow your reaction time behind the wheel. According to the Operations Foundation for Traffic Safety, poor visibility contributes to over 46,000 accidents every year in the US. That's a staggering number for something that's so easy to prevent. Replacing your washer fluid every few months keeps your windshield crystal clear and you're driving safe in rain, snow, or blazing sunlight. Always use specialized washer fluid, not plain water. It contains anti-freeze agents that stop it from freezing or cracking your reservoir in cold weather. Some premium blends even include bug removers and water repellents for an extra layer of clarity. So, the next time you hit the wiper switch, remember, that little splash of blue liquid is doing more than cleaning glass. It's your first line of defense against hidden hazards and a small yet powerful contributor to safe driving every single day. 8. Air conditioning refrigerant. Stay cool and efficient. Few things feel better on a scorching summer day than the blast of cold air from your car's AC. And that comfort is powered by a single key ingredient, refrigerant. Whether it's R134A in older cars or the more eco-friendly R1234YF in newer models, this gas absorbs heat and chills the air before it flows into your cabin. But when refrigerant levels drop, your system struggles. You'll notice weaker airflow, longer cooling times, or even warm air coming from the vents. The EPA reports that refrigerant leaks are among the most common vehicle issues, affecting both your AC's efficiency and the environment. Even a small leak can force your compressor to overwork, leading to premature wear and costly repairs. If your AC stops blowing icy cold, don't ignore it. It could be a leaky hose, cracked seal, or worn-out O-ring. A simple refrigerant recharge costs around $150, while replacing a failed compressor can top $1,000. Regular AC servicing every 2 to 3 years keeps your system clean, efficient, and leak-free. Beyond comfort, a well-maintained AC system also helps dehumidify your cabin, keeping windows clear and preventing mold or odor buildup. So the next time you enjoy that cool breeze, remember, it's not just luxury, it's the result of a perfectly balanced system working hard to keep both you and your car chill under pressure. 9. Clutch fluid, the unsung hero of manual cars. For those who love the rhythm of driving stick, there's one silent partner making every smooth gear change possible: clutch fluid. This often overlooked fluid, actually a type of brake fluid, transfers pressure from your foot pedal to the clutch system, allowing precise engagement and effortless shifting. Without it, every gear change would feel rough, sticky, and unpredictable. But over time, clutch fluid absorbs moisture and air, which reduces its hydraulic strength. The result, a spongy clutch pedal, slipping gears, or even total disengagement failure. Most experts recommend replacing it every 30,000 to 40,000 miles, though frequent stop-and-go driving or high-performance use may demand more frequent changes. Neglecting this maintenance can lead to internal corrosion, air bubbles, and damage to the master or slave cylinder. Repairs that can easily cost $500 to $1,200. In contrast, a quick and inexpensive fluid flush keeps your clutch crisp and responsive. Think of clutch fluid as the heartbeat of your manual transmission. Invisible, yet vital to every shift. Keeping it fresh not only protects costly components, but also preserves the pure, connected driving feel that manual enthusiasts love. After all, smooth shifting isn't just skill. It's also science, powered by a few ounces of perfectly maintained fluid. 10. Engine oil, the obvious one. You still might be doing wrong. Yes, it's the most basic car fluid everyone knows about. Yet surprisingly, many still get it wrong. Engine oil is the lifeblood of your vehicle, circulating through every moving part to reduce friction, cool components, and prevent wear. But according to Carfax, nearly 22% of car owners either skip or delay oil changes beyond the recommended interval, putting their engines at serious risk. Over time, oil thickens, loses viscosity, and fills with dirt, carbon, and metal particles. Once that happens, it stops protecting your engine. Instead, it starts cooking it from the inside out. The result? Overheating, poor fuel efficiency, and potentially catastrophic engine damage. Modern synthetic oils can last up to 10,000 miles, but longevity doesn't mean immunity. Always check your oil level and color. A clean amber tone means it's healthy, while dark sludgy oil is a sign it's overdue for replacement. A routine oil change, costing around $50 to $100, keeps your engine running smoother, cooler, and longer. It's one of the simplest ways to add years to your car's life and save thousands in future repairs. Think of it as a small ritual of respect for the machine that carries you everywhere, because neglecting engine oil isn't just careless. It's the fastest way to turn a perfectly good car into an expensive paperweight. 11. Battery electrolyte, the forgotten electric fluid. Hidden beneath your car's hood lies a quiet chemical powerhouse, the battery electrolyte. This potent mix of sulfuric acid and water is what allows your battery to store and deliver the electrical energy your vehicle needs to start, light up, and run smoothly. Yet despite its importance, it's one of the most overlooked fluids in car maintenance. When electrolyte levels drop, your battery struggles to hold a charge. You might notice slow engine cranking, dim headlights, or corrosion forming around the terminals. Simply topping up low cells with distilled water can boost battery life by 30 to 40%. A small effort that pays off in reliability and performance. As batteries age, heat and chemical reactions cause electrolyte evaporation, leading to dead cells and sudden failure, often at the worst possible time. That dreaded click when you turn the key? It's often the result of a battery that's been slowly drying out. Checking your electrolyte every 6 months, especially in hot climates, can prevent these surprises and extend battery life. A quick inspection takes only minutes, but can save you from being stranded or calling roadside assistance. Think of battery electrolyte as the liquid heart of your car's electrical system. Invisible most of the time, yet essential to keeping your vehicle alive and ready to go. 12. Fuel system cleaner, the performance booster fluid. While it's not a fluid you replace, a fuel system cleaner works like a detox for your engine. Every time you drive, tiny carbon deposits form inside your fuel injectors, valves, and combustion chambers. Over time, these buildups restrict fuel flow, reduce efficiency, and rob your engine of its original punch. That's where this powerful additive comes in. It dissolves stubborn residue and restores optimal fuel delivery. According to EPA studies, regular use of a fuel system cleaner can improve fuel economy by up to 5% and help engines run smoother and cleaner. It's especially valuable for cars that spend most of their time on short trips or in city traffic, where low speeds prevent complete combustion and cause buildup faster. Adding a bottle every 3,000 to 5,000 miles keeps injectors clean, enhances combustion, and prevents performance loss. You'll notice sharper throttle response, steadier idling, and improved acceleration. Small changes that make a big difference over time. At just a few dollars per treatment, it's one of the easiest and most cost-effective habits to protect your engine's health. Think of it as a spa day for your car's fuel system. A simple refresh that helps your vehicle breathe easier, burn cleaner, and perform like it just rolled off the lot. Your car is more than transportation. It's an ecosystem of fluids working together. Ignore one, and the whole system suffers. Regular maintenance isn't just about saving money. It's about safety, reliability, and performance. So the next time you think about skipping that fluid check, remember, a few dollars in prevention can save you thousands in repairs. Keep your fluids fresh, your car healthy, and your journeys unstoppable.